Good morning. I realize that the lighting is not very good here. We're using a new setup with a remote camera here in my car because I'm running out of time to sit down and check in with you. It seems like I'm doing everything in motion these days. I've just left our ministry center on Capitol Hill where I recorded the first installment of our new daily prayer series for our government leaders in this country. The Bible commands us in 1 Timothy to pray for kings and all those in authority. And I'm inviting you to join me every Monday through Friday for the next year, praying by name for each of our top level government officials in the three branches of our federal government, the executive, legislative, and judicial, and also for our state government leaders, governors, and state legislators for all the respective 50 states. And at the end of the year, we will have prayed by name specifically for each and every one of our top government officials. I believe that is our greatest challenge in this time. People think, well, there's nothing we can do now. We're facing these huge problems in our country. Well, there is something we can always do, and it is the most important and most effective thing, and that is prayer. It's not our last resort, it's ever always our first resort. So I'm inviting you to join me every day beginning Monday, this Monday, June 1st. I'll be posting every day a 2 or 3 minute prayer session. That's all it will take out of your day. Just log on to our website, download it. There'll be all kinds of ways you can make this portable. And then when it's convenient for you, just open that file and pray with me. I'll be using our Capital Prayer Guide, and you can get your own copy. It gives you the names, the color photos, background biographical information on all of our top level government officials, both on the federal level and state levels. And it even gives you their religious backgrounds. And I tell people, if after you have prayed for them, you feel moved to send them a message, we give you, in some instances, their unlisted telephone, email, fax, and other contact information. It's not illegal, it's just inconvenient for them. So start checking in with me every day for a 2 or 3 minute prayer session, praying specifically by name for all of our top level government officials. Now, I'm on my way now to Thurgood Marshall, Baltimore Washington International Airport. I'm going to grab a flight to Buffalo, where I'll spend the day with my dad. You've been praying for him and for my disabled mother. They're both in a nursing home, and they really need your prayers, and they are so comforted and so cheered by your prayers. I tell them you are praying for them, and they feel those prayers. We're in Dad's last days on earth with terminal cancer. Mom is completely disabled and deaf and completely dependent on the man she has so passionately loved for 54 years now. 55? I've lost track. But there are times he sleeps most of the day, and she will just sit in her wheelchair at the end of his lazy boy chair and just stare at him, smiling. She is still in girlish love with this man she has spent more than a half century with. This is one of the toughest periods of my life, and I'm doing everything I can to minister to my folks, and especially my dad, and lavish him with love and pray for him. And I know your prayers are making a huge difference. Saying goodbye to the father I highly esteem and have learned so much from is one of the most painful experiences of my life. But I have great peace that God is superintending over this. I have great peace, but it doesn't really make it any easier on the emotional level. So pray for me today as I'm praying for you, and I will check in with you again tomorrow. We're coming on a very busy weekend of ministry, but Monday morning, the first post of our new 1 Timothy 2 daily prayer for our nation's leaders will be posted at our website, and you can join me and at the end of the year have prayed for every top level government official in our country by name. And that ought to make all of us feel a little bit better. Okay, I don't know how this new technology is working, but we'll perfect it. Okay, check in with you. Whoa, we got some dicey traffic here. I'll check in with you again tomorrow. God bless.